Hi, welcome back. In this class, we'll see some more file file object methods. So far, we saw this read line, and also we saw this buffered reads read and write. And let's in this class see this tell, seek, and tell and seek. We already used close. We'll see some code examples with this tell and seek. Let us work with this file, myfile.txt, and we have about 260 bytes in that. And I'll open the file. I'll say open and pass the file name. The file name is we had passed the path test files slash myfile.txt, and let us open in read mode. Okay, that is our file. And once we open the file, let us find the file pointer position. I'll say f dot tell will tell you the file pointer position, and this will give you a number, a numerical number. I'll save it in fpos equal to, all right, and I'll say I'll just print fpos. I'll say fpos equal to I say fpos. Let us execute this one because we didn't do any operation on this file. It must be at the beginning. So fpos at location at 0 in the starting of the file. Let us do a read line on this. I'll say line equal to f dot read line, right? And I can say I'll say print. I say print line. I'll just put this end constructor, and let us find the okay. We're just reading one line, and then we're again calling the tell method to find the position of the file pointer here. So in the starting it was at 0. It read one line, and the file pointer moved to location 26 bytes from the beginning. Suppose let us read one more time. I'll say Control C, and let us see what we get now. If I execute this one, see it read one more line. So we are printing out the line, and now the file pointer is at location 52. Let us see one more example. Let us find, we'll use a seek here. And, let me copy it here. I'll say copies. So in the beginning it gives, let us, I'll execute this one. So the file pointer is at 0 starting of the file, and I'll say I'll do a f read on this. If I do f read, and let me copy to say data. This is because it's a small file, we can read the whole file. I'll say print. Let us find the length of the file. I'll say len of data. That will print the length of the data, and also let us print the data itself. And let us print the file position again. Oh, sorry. It has to go here. I'll just remove this. Let us find the file position again. Okay. If I execute this, this is what I get. First, we are finding the file pointer position. It says at location 0 in the starting of the file. Then we read the whole file into data, in the data variable, and we printed the length of the data. It says 260 bytes, which is right, because we know the length of the file is 260. And then we printed the whole file. Here we said print data, so we printed the whole file. It's about 10 lines. Then now we did a f.tell that will give the file pointer position. File pointer position at location 260. All right. Suppose let us separate this one. Let us do one more read. What happens? Let's say let us separate this. Suppose if I do one more read and again find the position, right? I'm doing one more read and finding the length of the buffer, length of the data read, and printing out the data, and again I'm finding the file position. Let us separate this output also. I'll say print, I'll put some dashes, and let us put a star, and let us say 50. Let us see what we get if we execute this. Control. All right, this is the first read. All right, this is the first read, and after that the number of this is the 0 is from the number of the length of the data read is 0 bytes, because it's at because the file pointer is at the end of the file. It didn't read anything, so that's why we got 0 bytes and we didn't get any output. The data buffer is empty, so we didn't get anything from this print. And then now we did a ftell. That ftell position is still at 260. All right, let us do fseek now. Let us move this file pointer to the beginning of the file. We can say f.seek, can say 0. If we execute this one, it will move the file pointer to the beginning of the file. Let us take this one, copy this. So we are doing fseek to move the file pointer to the beginning of the file, and we are just separating the output, and let us see what we get. If I execute this, okay, this is the first read, and this is the second read. We got 0 bytes, and when we did a fseek, again the file pointer moved to the beginning of the file. This is what we got. This not be at 0, we can move it to anywhere in the file. Suppose if we say I'll leave it here, I'll write one more time, copy C, and this time it will be, I will move it to, let us say, 100 bytes from the beginning of the file. If I execute this one, see the output, see the end, the file pointer, this is the size of the file it read, 160 bytes, because the first 100, the file pointer is at this location, 100 at location 100. That's why it read only 160 bytes from there to the end of the file. So that is the use of these methods, the seek method and tell method. Using that we can find exact the position of the file pointer in the file by using tel, and by using seek we can move anywhere in the file. Okay, then we'll stop here, and we'll move on to the next section. Okay, thanks.